who are with me today. We have first Vice Chair Gabe Rivas is around, there he is right there. We have our Secretary, Mary Sherwood, Regents Libby Avert, Elva Estrada, and Susan Hutchison are here. And we've got a few more Regents who will be coming in. If they come in during the press conference, I'll be sure to introduce them as well. Just a few weeks ago in September, the board voted to approve the Del Mar College's new strategic plan for 2019 through 2022. It's entitled Aspire, Engage, Achieve. It's a year-long process by which we looked at all of the pieces of the college, but most importantly, looked at student success. And what you're about to hear, we are hitting the ground running. The strategic plan emphasizes student advising. I get stuck on that word achieve, I love that word. Our strategic plan emphasizes student advising. In other words, giving students the information and tools that they need to make the best decisions for their education and their careers. It's a core focus for our expansion and improvement over the next 5 years. This new initiative, bolstered by some very exciting and welcome news, will enhance our capacity to put students on their path to success like never before. Now I'm pleased to welcome Dr. Mark Escamilla, our President and CEO.
Thank you, Chairwoman Scott. And achieve is a very powerful word, and it is a favorite of mine as well. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All right, we're awake. Thank you all for joining us for today's celebration and launch of a major new program with a clear focus on student success. That's what we're all about. This initiative is called Project SENDA, or Students Engaged in Direct Advising. Before I go further, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the long hours of hard work and dedication from the members of the project committee, without whom today's announcement would not be possible. Would you please join me in a round of applause? And those who are on the committee, first of all, raise your hand if you were part of the committee that put this grant together, all those hands. Join me in a round of applause for that. And joining me to talk a little bit further about this effort is Dr. Rito Silva, who is critical to this project. He is our Vice President of Student Affairs and will tell you a little bit more about the Project SENDA.
Thank you, Dr. Escamilla. I'd just like to go ahead and welcome everybody this morning. It's a wonderful morning. As the President said, achieving this major grant award required tireless effort of the project committee, and I'd like to recognize them individually. I'd like to start with our Executive Vice President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Beth Lewis. Dr. Lewis. Our Dean of Institutional Effectiveness and Assessment, Dr. Christina Wilson. Dr. Wilson. Our Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, Raul Garcia. Our Vice President of Workforce Development and Strategic Initiatives, Ms. Lenora Keys. Our Director of Advising Initiative, Leticia Wilson. And our Assistant Professor of Speech, Dr. Dale Anderson. Dr. Anderson, turn around. These individuals put hours and hours of work into this grant, and I'd like to thank them as well. So, without further ado, Dr. Escamilla, back to you.
Thank you, Dr. Silva. As many of you know, Del Mar College is recognized by the federal government as a Hispanic Serving Institution, or HSI, by way of the Title V program with the Department of Ed. To be considered as an HSI, an institution's student population must be composed of at least 25% Hispanic students. There's more details beyond that, but at Del Mar College, 67% of our student populations comes from Hispanic background. What you may not know is that most of our students, over 70%, receive some form of financial aid. At the same time, the Coastal Bend region is experiencing a period of booming economic growth driven by new expansions of heavy industries. This growth means opportunity. You may be wondering how all this ties together. The goal of Project SENDA is to do all we can to increase the number of students who can take advantage of the career opportunities proliferating in this area. And again, I'd like to make this point. This grant will benefit all students, okay? Let's be very clear about that. This HSI grant will benefit all students. Isn't this why Del Mar College has been, isn't this what we've already been doing? Is benefiting students, increasing the background, increasing their education to prepare for this big opportunity? Absolutely, that's what we've been doing. Chairwoman Scott mentioned that our strategic plan earlier, which is the most student-centered plan we've ever put together since I've been here, at least, here at the college, and it is the most focused, and it was just passed last month. Through Project SENDA, Del Mar College will empower, train, and support faculty advisors in their role of improving student retention, persistence, and graduation rates. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the distinguishing factors here with Del Mar College. It's very different than other colleges that I've been a part of the 5 that I've been a part of, and around the state and in the country. We have an advising component that is twofold. We have advisors and counselors and that sort, but we have a faculty advising type of system here for our students here at the college. We'll gain or improve other tools for doing this work, such as we'll also be doing improving transfer maps, new articulation agreements with other higher education institutions, enhanced career exploration using cutting-edge technology, and even a virtual reality component. It has to do with those goggles that make me dizzy and those kinds of things. I'll just leave those alone. Project SENDA will also give our faculty advisors tools to increase the success of our students at critical points in their academic careers. Our goal includes reducing time to completion, reducing average credits taken to degree completion, and reducing student debt, among many others. The project will implement an embedded advisor solution throughout the college, as well as a 2-tier faculty advisement training and certification process. In addition, we'll create and nurture a culture of financial literacy, implementing solutions such as peer financial coaching and mobile apps for managing consumer credit. Very, very important. How will Del Mar College do all of this? Of course, to a certain extent, some of this work is already being done as we move forward with our Quality Enhancement Plan, or QEP, which is all about improving, guess what? Student advising. Our QEP team, including our new Director of Advising Initiatives, Leticia Wilson, along with Dr. Dale Anderson and Christine Gottemiller, I think everyone's here today, are taking the lead on addressing many of these issues head on. Bravo, team. Way to go. How was that? Bravo, team. Did you get that? Get that? All right. It said it here, but I tried to meet it. Bravo, team. How about that? But we have more to announce today. Last week, we received news that our efforts to improve student advising and retention are about to rocket forward. It is my privilege to announce that Del Mar College has been awarded the Title V grant by the U.S. Department of Education, which will not just benefit, but revolutionize our student advising and retention efforts over the next 5 years. The Title V grant assists Hispanic Serving Institutions, such as Del Mar College, in expanding educational opportunities for and improve the attainment of, guess what, all students. The grant also enables HSIs to expand and enhance their academic offerings, program quality, and institutional stability. I'm extremely proud to say that out of 400 institutions that applied for this grant this year, Del Mar College was among only 31 awardees from over 400. How about that? And in some years, the Department of Education has awarded as many as 200. And now, if Chairwoman Scott will join me, it's time to reveal the amount of the grant. Mr. Chairwoman. What do we do? Want to do a countdown?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Let me get back here, Beldar. Ladies and gentlemen, this $2.8 million grant puts us on a new trajectory with the Department of Education. It will fund Project SENDA with approximately $600,000 a year over the next 5 years, starting now. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, and it's time to get to it. So thanks again, once again, for joining us to launch this particular program with Title V, and Project SENDA is on its way. We have behind you refreshments. I got up early and baked pizza and a cake this morning. Valdar did. I'm sorry. I took Valdar's credit. Valdar got up this morning and baked some pizza and cake. And this is a really wonderful day. Again, Del Mar College continues serving as a Hispanic serving institution under Title V. What a great day it is. Thank you all for joining me.